It is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Good Saturday for y'all out there, man. Hope everything is going cool. I'm still, on the mend, recovering, getting myself together. As far as my little back pull that I got. So I'm just resting, taking it easy. But still got an opportunity to get out today, and had this little story for y'all. Thought I'd bring it up. First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Salute to everybody out there, man. Much love goes to all the subscribers of this channel, man. We are on the road to 8,000 subs, man. We're less than 250 subs away from hitting 8,000, and we're just rolling, bro. And salute to all the moderators, all the members, and all of that kind of stuff, man. So just want to give you guys some love, and make sure you guys are hitting that notification bell. Run the likes up on this channel. There's three dots in the corner on either side, depending if you have an Android or iPhone. Click on those three dots, and and go and like the channel. Share the videos, like the videos. If you're new around here, please subscribe. And always memberships available. Merch, get the merch, and tip your bartender. All right. So let's just get to it, man. So I've been on these muscle relaxer pills, man. My back feels a lot better. So I just basically was sleeping, man. Like, I don't sleep a lot. Don't like to sleep a lot. I'm not a person that loves sleep. I actually don't like sleep. I always feel like I'm missing out. I'll sleep when I'm really tired. But since I've been on this medication, it's been really making me sleepy, and I just been snoozing, bro. Man, feeling good. Got up. My wife came in, and wife and son, and she was like, "I want to go down. I want to go get some cupcakes at the bakery that we always go to, man." So we're here on the west side, bro. And I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that, man. So I'm not hurting that bad. So let's all get out the house. Basically, just an excuse to get out the house. So get out the house, man. I'm driving here on the west side. I'm driving. Start going towards Marina Del Rey, because Marina Del Rey is right over here. It's not that far. That's where all the good restaurants and shops and the good grocery stores and the good bakeries and all the good spots, and everything is all good and nice in there. Some typical LA type situation. So I'm driving, bro, and here in LA, man, it's like seeing expensive cars and seeing, like, Lamborghinis and Ferraris and Porsches and Maybachs, and even seeing supercars. That my Bugatti is not. It's not uncommon. So being here as long as I've been here, car pull up, don't mean shit. It's just a car. It's like any other body. You don't got to be a celebrity to be driving around like that, dog. Like, there's real estate moguls. There's CEOs here. There's people that you'll never know that got more money than any star here. So it's not even a matter of being like, oh my God, this car pulls up. So getting ready to, I'm at the first light that I need to turn to go to where I'm headed. So on my right hand side, a white Rolls Royce is right next to me. Okay. I'm oblivious to everything because I'm so used to it. What big deal? So what? Right, there's Rolls Royces everywhere. Who cares? So I'm at this first stoplight, chopping it up with my wife. My son's in the back. He's knocked out sleep. Okay, and for those of you guys who've had 3-year-olds, that's the best thing for them to do, is sleep when you're in the car. Let them sleep so you can get them home. So we hit the first light. I'm just chopping it up with her. Not really paying attention. We make a left turn, and then there's another light. Okay, right there. So my wife looks over, right next car, right next to us. My wife looks over. She goes, "Hey, babe, that looks like Ice Cube." Now, let's understand something. I've been with my wife a long time. She always recognizes people. I never recognize people. I got stories on top of stories where I'm standing next to or a table over is this person, or this person's walking by, or this person's standing next to me in line. I'll be a little oblivious, bro. I don't even be knowing who it is. She always recognizes somebody. Always. Now she's in the passenger seat. Obviously he's driving. She looks over, she says, "That's Ice Cube." She said, "That looks like Ice Cube." I looked over. Now understand, I'm a little bit ahead. The front of my car is a little bit ahead, and his car is not directly next to mine, but a little bit back. It's a little bit back. Not all the way up, but a little bit back. So I had to look through my back window where my son was. My back window to see, because that was my line of sight. If I looked across, I wouldn't see anything. I would just see the hood of his car. I looked that way, and it was him. President of Raider Nation, and a made man in Raider Nation. Both of us got 3 rings, sitting right next to each other at the damn stoplight. This was about, I'll say, less than an hour ago. So his window was cracked. His driver's side window was cracked about this much. He didn't have no tint on his front window. You could easily see his hand. I had tint on the back of my back window. I looked over. I rolled my back window down. I rolled my back window down. His front window's right there. Okay? I said one word to him. "Raider Nation." When I said that, Cube looked over at me, rolled his window down. Guess what he said to me? "Yay, yay." That's what he said, dog. He said, "Yay, yay." And I said, "Good seeing you, black man." And he said, "Nice seeing you too." I rolled my window up. He rolled his window up. Light turned green. I went my destination, and he went his. That's it. When you're a real Raider, you don't have to talk. You don't have to say. Just have to let somebody know that you speak the language. That's all. Wasn't no, "Hey man, can I get a, yo, can I get a picture?" Real Raiders attract real Raiders, bro. Los Angeles is the second largest city in the United States. It has the most cars here. The odds of me being right next to Ice Cube in a situation where I can talk to him and he can respond to me at a stoplight that's probably only about a minute long definitely means that on this channel right here, you might have people who got bigger venue, bigger people. They got more people. They got better graphics. They got all the bells and whistles, man. They're killing us in membership. They're killing us in subs. What you're not killing us on is the Raider mystique and the Raider DNA, bro. It's the second time this year that's happened to me where I was just in the right place at the right time. Remember at the Super Bowl when I ran into Coach Antonio Pierce? Remember that? For you guys, remember to put a 1 in the chat if you remember that. Same way, dog. I wasn't looking for him, and he walked right to me. I'm driving. I had 2 lights. If I would have recognized him, I probably could have talked to him longer because we were both going the same direction. But I wasn't even paying attention. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, making sure my family and I get to the destination that we're headed to safely. I wasn't looking around. I'm not starstruck by folks at all. But when my wife said, "That looked like Ice Cube," and I looked over and it was Cube, he just right there, dog. He was, and his wife was in the car with him. Kimberly, his wife Kim, was right next to him. I'm with my wife. He's with his wife. Hey man, I don't really have much to say. What am I gonna say? I'm just gonna say what matters, bruh. That's all I'm gonna say. I rolled my window down. I said, Raider Nation. He looked over. He rolled his window down. Yay, yay. We on the same page. Good seeing you, black man. Good seeing you too, bro. Catch you in traffic. That's it. Nothing else to talk about, bro. Nothing else to talk about. We're going to continue to put out those positive Raider vibes because the Raider guys up there, Coach Madden, Al Davis, you know what I'm saying? Ken Stabler, you know, Lyle Alzado, you know, Jack Tatum, you know, everybody that's up there, dog. All the real ones that's up there, they looking down on this channel, bro. The channel is blessed, homie. We don't care about what nobody else is talking about. We don't care what you, if you mad, if you glad, if you sad. We don't care, bro. Okay? John Matuzak. This channel definitely has the DNA like it's supposed to. Because real Raiders attract real Raiders, bro. There was no reason for us to be at the same stoplight except we had one thing in common. Yeah, he's a world-renowned rapper, household name, television star, movie star, all of that. I'm Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Guess what? This right here, where both of us, what we have in common is that we're defenders of the shield, bruh. I come on here and been coming on here for years defending this. Nothing's more important than this, bro. And he's the same way. So when I said Raider Nation, I said it to the level of him having to respond to me, which is exactly what he did. If we would have had a more opportunity, it would have been more advantageous, and we're not in traffic, and he's not going to his place and I'm going to my place, maybe we could have had a longer conversation. But I will run into him again. It's not the first time I met Ice Cube. I met him a long time ago. But when I see him next time, I'm gonna let him know. Hey, dog, remember that time? And he's gonna be like, yeah, that was me. Oh, for sure. And then we'll have a conversation. But I just wanted to let you guys know that. Wanted to let you guys know, man. The Shield chooses who's worthy. The Shield's gonna choose, bro. I've always told y'all that. It's like Thor's hammer. It's like Thor's hammer, bro. Everybody can't pick up Thor's hammer, bro, and swing it around and throw it. You got to be worthy. And when it comes to players, when it comes to coaches, when it comes to GMs, okay, when it comes to members of this fan base, just because you have this on don't mean you one of us. Just because you walk around with a Raider hat don't mean you're not a roach in a Raider hat. Does not mean that you can come in and have the blessings of the Shield. That comes from day-to-day representation, day-to-day protection, taking the slings and arrows from these so-called fans who's mad at you because you don't agree and you're not riding with them. Shield gonna separate you from the rest of them. Okay? And I definitely want to make sure that I wanted to just let you guys know that we're definitely putting people out there and putting the right vibes out there. Okay. So I'm gonna read you guys' questions, man, but that just happened literally like an hour ago. And I went out there, we went and got the cupcakes that my son wanted. Went and picked up some food. I came home, ate my food. Wasn't no rush to get on here. Eat, hung out with them for a little bit. Took my little muscle relaxer pill, and I'm ready to go to sleep. But I figured, let me just come in and talk to y'all for a little bit and just let you guys know, man. The people who are representing this brand right here, we're out here. We're on the pavement, bro. Pounding the pavement. Okay? Cube was with his wife. He wasn't with nobody, doing his thing. I was with mine, doing mine. But the Shield brought us together at a stoplight here in Los Angeles. Matter of fact, it was 2 stoplights. I made a turn, he made a turn. He right next to me, dog. Literally, you look over to your right, the car that's right there. That's how far we were. We didn't have to yell. Just roll the window down. Say Raider Nation. He rolled his window all the way down. That's it. All right, man. See what you guys are talking about in here. Chop it up, man. But we're ready for this draft, bro. That's just good vibes. We can send all of that and see what we do. Okay? Because at 13, we don't need to be drafting a lineman. We need to be making moves. All right? So let me see what's going on with y'all, man. See if you guys got any good things to say. Frosty Productions in the house. What's going on, Frosty? Said love your videos. Thank you, my dog. Hey man, we're gonna do what's called for, bro. You guys ain't stupid. That's why I don't do nothing dumb out here. I'm gonna make sure that I give you guys the best content I can give y'all, good information, good game, and that's how we're gonna roll. Okay. Okay. Ant Cuts. What's going on, Ant? Okay, yeah, Ant. Saw Cube. Yeah, yeah. That's what he said, dog. That's Raider Nation. That's it. Okay. Good shit. Okay. Rita in the house. Flex Money in the house. Carl Sanchez. What's going on? Okay. Steve Gomez was popping. Nicky Pacheco, Ice Cube to go to the West Coast rap. Yeah. And he had on the Blue Dodgers cap, dog. Like he looked exactly like he always looked. Okay. Right at the stoplight, dog, chilling. Two lifelong Raider fans who's been suffering a long time. That man is a 3-ringer just like me. He been suffering just like I have. Waiting for us to get something going, bruh. Okay. And that's just how it goes. Carlos, I hope you get better soon. Yeah, I appreciate it, Carlos, man. Like I said before, man, I'm cool. I mean, a good thing is it's just muscle. It's like I did something. I really tweaked my shit bad. But as far as all the, bones and all of that shit, I'm good. It's just I just have to let it rest. Justin Saab, Raider Nation is united. We outside, dog. We outside, man. We outside. We ain't worried about where all these other people. Okay? Yeah, let them get out there and put a graphic up and make it look real good, but they ain't got the real content. They don't got the content, bruh. Okay? They may have the fans and the memberships and all of that and subs and graphics and all of that crazy shit, but they don't got the substance, bruh. Okay. Oh, let me get rid of some of these dudes in here. Always a clown you got to get rid of. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Okay. I think I made a mistake on that one. Hold on. Okay. All right. Yeah, so let me continue reading, dog. Okay, see what's going on. All right. Nicky Pacheco, man. Dope, man. Got nice cars, too. Yeah, dog. Hey, a car doesn't define you as a person. But if you're somebody on his stature, you should be driving something like that. I'm going to get mines, too. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's get rid of some of these clowns on here. Okay. Stephen Gomez, what's going on? Yay. You already know what it is. It smokes. I consider this an invitation to Raider Nation. Okay. You got to know what it is. Stephen Gomez, man, you met Coach AP and Ice Cube in the same year. I saw him within the last couple of months. Last 3 months. Okay. Last 3 months, bro. Coach AP in February at the Super Bowl. Cube right now, dog. That's 2 months ago. Okay. Stephen Gomez with the one. Violator! What's up, Violator? The Hall of Famers in here. Hey, Violator, man. Just those Raider vibes coming through, dog. Okay. Those Raider vibes coming through. Making sure everything is all to the good. Hope everything's good with you, big bro. Okay. Got the Hall of Famer on here, dog. He ain't just on here just to be on here. Okay. Let's see here real quick, man. Tony Dale. What's going on, TD? Sweep Gomez, what's happening? We're talking to Violator. That's right, Rob Benjamin. Good things can happen because you ain't on here line for clicks and views. Not exactly, bro. There's no cap going on. This stuff is really all to the good. It really happened. Okay? Like I said, just like when I ran into Coach Pierce, we're going to continue to do what we do, bro. It's just like, trust me, the Shield chooses its own, man. Can't fake this over here, bro. We got a lot of people in here that are walking around fugazi, walking around here, false flagging. They're not really us. Okay, as long as they keep to themselves and they stay over there in the corners and stand over there, and and the high part of the Death Star, what used to be called Mount Davis. Let them stay over there. They can exist. We can coexist. Just don't come over here and try to mingle with us over here. Okay. Joe Castano in the house. What's going on? Daniel Berry Sports saying, hey everyone, what's going on? Brother Trife, what's good? Raider Nation all day. Dr. Feelgood talking to Violator, man. Come on, man. You know Violator shows up, man. He just don't show up, bro. That man makes an entrance when he shows up, dog. He knows Q. He knows Q more than me. Okay. Big bro, next time you see the president of Raider Nation, let him know, man, your little brother, man. We met him saw him at the stoplight. Tell him to come over here and patronize the channel, bro. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Bolon, salute to Raider Nation, man. What's going on? Mr. Shaq was popping. Or no Raider guy, what's going on? Smash that like, booty bang, Shaq. Was it like meeting Q? It's cool. I mean, shit. We changed over between stoplights. Straight. You know, my wife recognized him. I'm driving. He would have been bad. I wouldn't even know. Okay, but she was like, "That looks like Ice Cube." And I looked over and it was him. Like, oh, okay, shit. I mean, it's automatic, man. When you are a blood relative, dog. It's like when I see him, it's like seeing my own cousins, dog. Like it's like he fam. He this. He loved this as much as I love this, dog. Like I know that. All I had to do, first thing that came to my mind, it wasn't like, what am I gonna say? It wasn't like, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? First thing I thought about is the shield, man. It's easy. Talk the language, bro. When you in Rome, do as the Romans do. You know what I'm saying? So I speak the language. I speak the lingo. Okay? I'm linguistic. I'm bilingual. I speak English and I speak Raider. That's it. To speak Raider, bro. That's the first thing that came to my head. I mean, that would be the first thing I would say to him if I walked up to him. You can't fake this. This is not to be faked. As much as y'all was over there telling me I wasn't a real Raider because I wasn't supporting Josh McDaniels, that man never said Raider Nation the whole time he was here. Stop, son. Okay? That man never said that. He never uttered that phrase. Was your coach 25 games? Never said Raider Nation not one time. At any press conference, any meeting, any meet and greet, nothing, bro. Because he wasn't one of us. That's it, man. Talk about what's important. What was important? Between me and him, the only thing that was important was this. That's why his response was what it was. And when he talked to me, he had his window rolled all the way down. His window was only cracked this much. When I said Raider Nation, he rolled his shit. Oh, no, that's the password. That's the okay. I could roll my shit down now. And I rolled my shit down. So I'm talking to him through the window. We're looking at each other face to face, talking to him. Da-da-da-da. Sit, bro. Okay, booty bang. You already know. Okay, Bolong, what's going on? No Raider guy was popping. Okay, brother Trice said get healthy. Yeah, man, these anti-inflammatory things, man. Good gracious. Okay, it's really working out. Okay. Angelo Hernandez, what do you think the Raiders should do with the 13th pick? I think that the Raiders need to try to move up, but if they don't got the balls to do that, then just don't grab a lineman, grab who we can grab. I don't think we need to be grabbing Penix until the second round. Get me some defensive help. Get me some defensive backfield help. Get me a cornerback. Got a lot of good cornerbacks in the draft. Get me a good young corner. We need more cornerbacks, man. We lost Amik Robertson, to the Lions, and we need some good young dogs back there. So if we're not going to move up and to try to get Jaden Daniels, why don't we just take that 13th pick and pick up one of them nice little cornerbacks that's out there? There's plenty of guys that are out there. Get one of those guys, and then in the second round, see if you can grab a Penix or who else is back there. I don't want to reach for no more picks though. It's like Things got to make sense. Okay. Kyle Fisher said, for real though, you already know. Okay, Keith Stokes, you got ops. You're supposed to have ops, Keith. If you are any man of any type of salt, if you're a man of any type of stature, you're gonna have ops, bro. Good to have them. You gotta have something. You gotta have something to aim at, bro. Okay. If you're everybody's homie, you safe. If everybody's fucking with you and everybody likes you and everybody says you're a nice guy, that means you haven't stretched out as a man. You haven't stretched yourself out enough to make motherfuckers be upset about some shit. What are you doing? What are you doing with yourself if you don't have an op? What are you doing walking around, bro? You ain't doing shit. Nobody's scared you're gonna take their girl. Nobody's scared you're gonna take their job. Nobody's scared that you're gonna outshine them. Nobody's scared you're gonna drive up in a better car. You don't make nobody feel away, bro. Bring them on. The more ops I get, the higher I climb the mountain, bro. It's that simple. So yeah, bring them on, dog. The more the merrier. Join the rest of them, because all of them gonna be at the L party regardless. Okay, fucking with me, you losing. You ain't beating me. It ain't gonna happen. So yeah, I ain't tripping about no ops, especially on some invisible ops that are out here. You motherfuckers they're failures. They don't even have their real name up, their real picture up. None of that shit. Okay. Carlos Sanchez says Ice Cube needs an unfiltered beanie. He'll get one. Like I said before, man, impressions are made over time. Can't rush everything. Well, I mean, what was I going to do? You know, flag them down. I had literally between a green light, a red light and a green light to have a conversation. That's it. Okay? And I was headed somewhere. Like he was headed somewhere. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. Now, he so happened to go where I was going. We both put up to the same spot, and then I could, But shit, I had somewhere I had to be. The place was about to close. Hey, it's good seeing you, Q, but I got to get these cupcakes. My son wants these cupcakes. I got to go get them. Okay, it's what it is. Okay, Greg Lear in the house, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. All right. Hey, Greg, you gonna get blocked. You know what? I'm gonna put you on timeout for trying to be funny. Okay. See what happens, man, when you try to be funny, you're gonna be gone for 24 hours, dog. That's it. What am I worried about, dog? Just get rid of him, dog. You know, that's what it is. Matter of fact, you know what? I may just get rid of him. Period. I think I'll just do that. Just get rid of him. Period. I mean, what's the use? He thinks it's fun and games over here, dog. So let him go and create a new channel. Okay. All right. Michael James talking about the Lakers, but make some better noise than playing the playoffs. I could have talked about the Lakers too. But that's more important than the Raiders. Bolong, what's going on, Bolong? Okay. Violator, talking to Violator. Yes, sir. Okay. Tony Dale, now join my 8 months sobriety. That's good, bro. Okay. Salute to the Violator, true Raider legend. Oh, man, without question, he's in the Hall of Fame for a reason. Okay. It's good, Tony. Yeah, you already know that Violator is definitely a Raider legend. Okay. Bolong, only in L.A. Man, pulling up to people, man, and seeing people in a car has happened to me a few times, dog. Like, I got stories, bro. I just need to create content and create that where I can just tell you guys a whole bunch of stories and things like that. But was I shocked that Q was driving next to me? I really wasn't. Dog. I'm telling myself, yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be sitting at a stoplight next to Cube having a conversation. That's family, bro. That's fam bam. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. That ain't no big deal. I'm just letting you guys know what happened because you need to know. But yeah. Okay. All right. See, I knew a guy from Alameda that would always tell people he's from Oakland. It was like, dude, you're from across the bridge. Dude, that's what it is. Like, my father was stationed in Alameda. Okay. My father was in the naval base that used to be over there. My dad was stationed in Alameda. Okay. I was in Oakland every weekend, bro, when I was a kid. Not from Oakland, no. But I was in Oakland every weekend. I was at Eastmont Mall every weekend at that movie theater in there. Right off of Hagenberger, right over there, dog. Okay. And I met a lot of people that are in the O. Got a lot of People that are right there on High Street, up there by the zoo, all down the flats, all of that. Okay? But one thing I'll never tell everybody is that I'm from Oakland. Even though I got a lot of friends there, I spent a lot of time there. Some shooby doobies up there. All the Raider games I went to, all the A's games I went to, all the Warrior games I went to, all the concerts I went to. All I was even at Henry J. Kaiser Center. First time I ever seen NWA performers at the Henry J. Kaiser Center in Oakland. But there's always going to be people that are going to try to act like they from the damn soil, and they're not. Okay, all you got to do is talk to them, though. That's all you got to do. Once you talk to them, you'll find out they ain't from the soil. They just want to look like they're from the soil. Okay. Brother Trice said OJ was a Dr. Jeff football question from my lady. Who was better, OJ or Marcus Allen? OJ was better than Marcus Allen, but the difference is that Marcus Allen was more of a winner. As far as football talent, OJ was. If OJ played for the Raiders and had an offensive line, just imagine how many yards OJ would have had in 73. He had 2,003 yards in 14 games. No running back ever did that to this day. All those running backs that went over 2,000 yards, it's been about 7 running backs that's done it. They all needed 15 games or more to do it. If OJ was behind Gene Upshaw and Dave Dalby and Art Shell and all of them dudes and Dave Casper as a blocking tight end, OJ probably would have had 2,500 yards rushing. Okay, he definitely would have did that. All right, but I love Marcus Allen's my favorite Raider. So it's not a slight to Marcus Allen, but somebody got 2,000 yards in the season and and 14 games, and so it is what it is. Okay, but Long said facts, loyal to the Shield. The Shield, you love the Shield, and the Shield gonna love you back. Okay, that was just a reminder to me where I stand in the nation. That just a reminder to me. Everybody don't need to know me, bro. See, a lot of people, you get caught up in the who knows you. Oh, I never heard of him. Dude, the right people have heard of me though. Okay. The head coach of the team has the unfiltered beanie. The president of the fan base, we're sitting parked neck to neck at the damn drive, in the damn car. Okay, chopping it. That's all I care about. I don't care about what everybody else cares about. That's why it's so easy for me just to get rid of people on here. Okay, is what it is. Okay, Thomas Scar says, see you in Vegas. I'm a Marine Raider. Thank you for your service, brother. Thank you for your service, man. I come from a military family myself. Okay, salute. All right, join sub the channel. Booty Bang. Talking to Josh McDaniels. Only talked about the Patriots, not us, which is why he's out of a job. I'm not mad at Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler were needed to get Mark Davis to remember what what he should be doing, bro. He was off track. He wasn't on base. He wasn't on track like he was supposed to. Okay? You don't never let those guys come in there and control our team. You don't do that, dog. You gotta have people who actually love this. Without the love of this, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, man. That's the only time we ever won, bro. Okay, we're not. You can't take somebody else's recipe and then try to make it be yours, bro. Don't come out good. You know, the only person that can give you the recipe that's gonna work in Raider Nation is your grandmother, your grandfather, your aunt. You know what I'm saying? Your mother, somebody who's you're related to, because half of what makes food taste good is the love that's put into the food being made. Like, you don't understand that. That's why a lot of times people's food nasty as hell. Okay? The less love and effort you put into food, the worse it tastes. Okay? The worse it tastes, bro. Facts. But if you're only used to eating that, it's good to you. It's good to you, bro. I mean, case in point, I'm gonna keep it gangster, bro. I grew up on every fast food that you could think of. Okay, grew up on McDonald's, grew up on Taco Bell, Kentucky Fried Chicken, all that shit. Dude, I can't even eat that shit no more. Like, I haven't had a McDonald's hamburger or a sandwich from McDonald's or anything like that. I haven't been to McDonald's like over 12 years, 10 or 12 years. I haven't had Kentucky Fried Chicken in like 10, 15 years. But I grew up on it. You know why? Because when I got with my wife didn't eat that. So I had to up my palate. Okay? I had to up my palate. And when I did decide to go and try something, like I went to Taco Bell maybe like 6 months ago. I was like, man, I just want to get me a Nacho Supreme. I was like, let me get some Nacho Supreme and shit. Late at night, she sleep. I'm like, shit, let me get out. I'm hungry. Let me just go grab something from there. Something I was just craving it. Went over there, dog. Bought that shit, bro. I'm used to going to the El Taquerias around here and get the real shit where they make it in front of you with the carne asada cut up and all of that shit and all the chips are made right. All of that. I've been eating that for years. I'm eating good shit. Man, I took that shit home, dude. I literally was in the bathroom every couple of hours, bro. My wife's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I went to Taco Bell. She's like, so what am I saying? I'm saying that when you bring in Taco Bell coach and you bring in a Taco Bell GM and you're supposed to be eating steak and lobster and shit, your stomach's gonna hurt. You're gonna get the bubble guts. That year and a half of the Patriot boys was the bubble guts, bruh. Okay, you was eating at Boston Market with the runny mac and cheese and shit. Okay, can't be doing that. Okay, but Lawson, you slept good off that pill last night. Actually, Bo, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was sleeping good 2 o'clock in the morning because this stuff make you go to the bathroom. So I had to get up, do that, and then when I got back in the bed and I took the other pill, I was gone. I was gone, bro. Best sleep I've gotten. Today I got excellent sleep. I ain't gonna hold you. Got to feel good. Born in Love LA, raised, bro. The screw up the Snoop, man. My old ass still does. Dude, what you are is what you are, bro. What you are is what you are, man. I put on Straight Outta Compton album. It feels the same. Like, feels exactly the same it used to feel, man. Listening to them records, dog. Okay, nothing's changed. Okay. C said a man should not try to live a comfortable, soft life. It isn't about making yourself feel better. It's about getting better. You gotta polish your mind. Facts. Facts, dude. A man that's focused, and a man that has purpose, and a man that has direction will always run into other people who don't, because they're the ones that are in the way. You're just trying to get to your destination. You got a bunch of bum ass, raggedy ass people that are just laying in your path of your car and shit. You're like, could you please move? Nah, we were here first. Like, dude, you're just laying across the train tracks, bro. Just laying across the train tracks. Okay. Why do you think old fashioned trains had that grill thing in the front that was tilted like this? You think it's a spoiler? Think it's there for looks? Nah. You look at an old train from the 1800s, it'll always have like a pointy thing in the front that goes down like that. You know what that thing was called? It was called a cow catcher. Because cows used to sit on the railroad tracks because they were warm. So cows are good in there. They lay across the railroad tracks, bro. Okay. They laying on top of them, and the train is. It takes a lot of time for them trains to get the momentum. You ain't got time to be stopping and shit. So what the cow catcher get? Cow catcher came down there, fucking hit them motherfuckers, and they fly off. That's fact. Okay. That's what it was for. It looked like it was for looks because it was aerodynamic, but it had a purpose. Get all these damn cows off these tracks. We got things to do, and that's what it is, bro. When your mind becomes hard like a callus, and you stay focused, and like-minded people just enter your realm, bro. He entered my realm. I was at the stoplight first, bro. I know it don't make sense to all you haters out there. I didn't pull up next to him, though. He pulled up next to me because I was already at the stoplight. Why do you think I was ahead? I'm just saying, bro. That was supposed to happen. Two Raider energies, boom. Same with AP, boom. All three of us have something in common. Don't matter who I am. I could talk to them about some shit and we can all be on the same page. Okay? Easily. No Raider guy in the house. Okay. Eric Burke talking about, so what's the 13th pith realistically? You gotta talk to Coupon Tom about that. No Raider guy said, what car was Cube driving? He was driving a white Rolls Royce hardtop. Looked like a Phantom. It's like, but it was a smaller one. It wasn't the big one. It was kind of like it looked like a sedan. Like it was a white Rolls Royce sedan, white on white. It wasn't all decked out with wheels and all. It just was just nice stock Rolls Royce, all white, white top, white hard top. It was just like, like you go to the dealer and you see one. It was actually a two-door coupe, very nice. Had the regular Rolls Royce rims on it, peanut butter interior. And he was just driving with his wife in the car, man. I saw her. She had sunglasses on. Cube had on his little glasses, his glasses that he walks around on all the time. Had on a blue Dodger cap, L.A. Dodgers. That's it. Okay. Marcus Rice said, did he say what up? He said, yay, yay. What does that mean? That means what's up. I told him, good to see you, black man. He said, it was good to see you, too. I rolled the window up. That's it. What are we going to do? What else are we going to talk about? Light turning green. Like, you don't got time to think, bro. You just got to be on autopilot. Okay? That's what it is. Well, also, I need to take my ass out to LA one of these days, Shaq. Hey, man, shit, you might want to have to handcuff your situations, bro, before you come out here. A lot to do out here. Okay. Cliff Bolden, what up, Shaq? What are you getting? A studio up and running? Yeah, we're probably football season, bro. I mean, right now, what's the use of doing that? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do in there right now, bro? I ain't nothing popping for me to really be doing that. Okay, but it's there. It's just like, I mean, what am I going? I gotta wait till season starts for something to get exciting, for me to do all of that, bro. What's going on, sis? What's happening? Okay, what's going on? What's happening? I know Raider guys. See, you could imagine Shaq could have been accomplished if Kobe's work ethic and tenacity unthinkable. Yeah, man. Well, coulda, woulda, shoulda. You had two guys that weren't on the same path when it came to that. Was Shaq wrong? Shaq still won 5 rings doing it his way. I mean, 4 rings doing it his way. Hey, everybody has different motivations. Okay. I know Raider guy talking to Bev. Okay, see you guys, man. Cheers. Hit that like button, subscribe, share this channel. Lock in with a membership. Okay. Follow me on at Shaxter21, X and IG. Tip on Cash App, $ Shaxter21. Appreciate you, sis. Tip your bartender. That's right. I know Raider guy. Should I rip my show 24/7, 365 on mine? That's it. So that's all you can do, man. Shield don't owe you shit. Okay? The Shield don't owe nobody nothing. How much time have you put in? I put in 50 years of my life, bro. 50 years of my life with one thing that only gave me 3 things back. That's the type of shit I'm talking about, bro. Like, we haven't gotten a lot back. 47 years out of 50, I didn't get shit. Come on, dude. I've given far more to the Shield than the Shield's given me in regards to Super Bowl wins. But this kind of shit is victories, bro. like running into icons and behind the shield, and I got my brother Violator on here. Come on, dog. Like you can't buy that. That right there is us or rings to me. Being able to be affiliated with the people from my fan base of that level, of that stature, of that ilk is winning. Okay. Bev, that's right. Shop the store, represent. The stores. What do you think of the Raiders getting Newton at 13? Man, I don't think much of it. 13 is not a good number, bro. Okay. It's just not a good number, man, to try to make things going on. Okay. Yeah, just get rid of them, dog. You ain't got to argue with them, man. If they're not acting right, just get rid of them. My moderators, it's time to go gangster mode and savage mode on these dudes. We ain't got time to ask them what their intent is. They come in and acting the fool, just get rid of them, dog. Okay. All right. That's just messing up the mystique of the channel, bro. It's messing it all up because they want to come over here and they want to try to disrupt all of our fair, goodwill that's going on in here. No, we just got to let them go, man. Get rid of them. Well, lost fact, some girls you just can't take to McDonald's. Can't do that. Okay. Suppose they had them Taco Bell shits, bro. Dude, my wife was like, I don't feel sorry for you. Trying to go over there and do that. I was like, I was just thinking. She was like, why are you thinking that? Like, what made you think that was a good idea? What made you think that was a good idea? Dog, I'm not 16 years old, bro, with a cast iron stomach like that no more, dog. Like, that shit didn't bother me at all because I didn't know no better. I know no better, dog. It's just like with anything, bro. It's like anything. When you start moving up and you do it and it becomes part of your life and you go back, it doesn't have the same shit. It's like you drinking gut whiskey and you're drinking Mad Dogs 2020s and you're drinking Thunderbird and you're drinking all that malt liquor and old English 800s and drinking all of that shit, man. All that shit we used to try to drink, thinking it was so good and shit. Man, when you're drinking a damn 1800, you're drinking Johnny Walker, you're drinking high end shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? You're drinking real good shit, guy. Man, you can't go back to drinking that malt liquor and Boone's Farms and all that stupid shit, man. You can't drink that shit no more, dog. Can't do it. Only reason why you did is because all of us was broke. Shit, we all gonna buy a 6-pack of Mickeys and shit. We're gonna put our twos in fuse. We're gonna go get a big 6-pack of Mickeys, and then we're gonna sit out in front of the club and drink it all, and so we don't have to buy no drinks in the club and shit. Come on, dog. We grown ass men now, dog. Say, when we walking in, dog. We're not ordering no E and J and shit. We're walking up in there, dog. What top shelf shit you got in this bitch? Okay. All right. Beb, I told you not to go to Taco Bell, but you went anyway. My sister Beb was there tonight because I told her, I said, I'm about to go to Taco Bell. She said, that's a bad idea. That was last season, Beb, when I did that shit. All right. I ain't been back. All right. Nah, don't get it fucked up. I'll go to certain drive-thrus, but they gotta meet the criteria, man. My stomach gonna tell me if it's bullshit or not. Okay? I go to Chick-fil-A. With Chick-fil-A the other night. Chick-fil-A, I go there. I go to Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's cook their shit right there. I go to In-N-Out. In-N-Out make their shit right there. Like, I don't have no problem with that. Body's gonna digest that shit. But this other shit, that half-ass, fake-ass beef that they be serving at them spots that you guys eat at religiously, you really think that shit is cracking? No, dude, I live in L.A., the capital of the smash burger. There's so many damn good-ass burger spots all over the place. Okay? No excuse to eat no bullshit. Ain't no excuse to eat no McDonald's, bro. That's just you being lazy. There ain't no excuse for you to eat. Here in L.A., there ain't no excuse for you eating no Burger King and shit. Ain't no excuse of that. You can get the same money. Now they got the thing over here in LA where I'm here in California where they fast food joint workers get $20 an hour. They're raising the prices on all the food everywhere. You're better off going to get you a nice smash burger that you order, and them motherfuckers get the real beef patty and do that and push it. See, you know, you going over there with that microwave shit. God. And Mitch, what do you think about Jimmy G for the Raiders next season? He's gone. What are you talking about? He's gone already. Jimmy's out. Jimmy's not a member of any. Matter of fact, Jimmy is with the Rams. Jimmy got a job. I don't know where you've been at, MH. Jimmy Garoppolo is a Los Angeles Ram. Okay. Bev said, "What did the doc give you? I woke up this morning, barely walked. I'm sure it's arthritis in my left leg flared up hella bad. It was the first thing they gave me, Bev, was some type of, what was it called? Damn, I remember the name yesterday. But some type of, it was in a vial, a little brown vial like this. Long ass needle and shit. They put it in my arm. They said it was a muscle, or some type of muscle relaxer. I don't know what the fuck it was. But the guy was saying he was fucking clicking that damn needle and shit. And I'm like, man, stop doing that shit. Like, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He's, yeah, this is some new stuff, man, right here. Man, they should make this in a pill form. I'm like, man, if you don't hurry up and put that in my arm and shit. Okay. He put that shit in my arm. He took the muscle and he squeezed the muscle together and shit. And he put that motherfucker in and shut that shit in. And then when he let up on that shit was hot. It felt warm right there. I'm like, what the fuck? Did this motherfucker just put some liquid lava in my shit? Like, that shit start working quick. Work quick. So I don't know what that is. And then they just gave me some type of other pill and then some ibuprofen and shit. And when I woke up this morning, I was scared that I was, because I've been hurting so long. I'm thinking, damn, I tried to sit up. Man, I tried to do that shit slow, and I was like, wait a minute. I stood up. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, these motherfuckers know what they doing and shit. When you got the good insurance. You got the good insurance that take care of you. So I don't know what it's called, Bear, but I'll text you and look at the thing so I can tell you what it is. God, yeah, Jimmy gone. Jimmy Garoppolo gone. Yeah. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, you got something, man. Get on him, man. Jimmy, come on, Jimmy. MH, come on, dog. You getting roasted right now, dog. Jimmy Garoppolo is a Ram. He's a whole Ram. Okay. Yeah. Okay. MH says, y'all doing Devontae dirty with Aiden O'Connell at quarterback. You see how he ain't a Raider fan. He got you guys answering a whole bunch of fucking questions. He ain't even told you his team. Okay. Stephen Gomez talking to Bo Long. Okay. Why didn't I answer somebody? You guys are answering all these questions to him, and he ain't even told you his team. Okay. He's talking all about what we doing. He ain't told you his team yet because he said y'all, meaning you guys. Okay. It's all good, man. Buffalo Wild Wings. Do your Thug Thizzle. Matthew Cannon. What's up, Uncle Shaq? How's Cube doing? He's doing well. Cube's driving a all white Rolls Royce sedan. His wife is chilling in the front seat. Peanut butter interior. Windows cracked. Rolled my window down. I didn't even have to yell. All I said was Raider Nation, and he rolled this shit. He says, okay, you said the right shit. We can talk. Okay. Because I know I'm not a Raiders fan, but I had my share of Raider pet for your man. My first ex-husband's a Raider fan. I already know that. I already know that, Bev. Okay, you Steelers, but you know that's what it is. Okay. I'm no Raider guy. That's right. Steve Gomez. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Stephen Gomez. I'm no Raider guy. You already know what it is. Unfiltered. Nation. Friendly reminder, do not be respectful. Trolls be blocked. Both said smash burgers are fire. Like I said, dude, you are what you eat, dog. You know? For real. Okay. Don't turn into a Big Shirley. Don't turn into a Big Shirley because you are what you eat. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Put your bag check. How the fuck does Jimmy G keep getting jobs? It's called finesse, bro. Somebody got to be a sucker, man. Somebody got to be the sucker, dog. Let's be happy it ain't us no more. Okay, salute to Jimmy, man. Jimmy making us not look as bad because somebody else is doing it. Okay. All right. Salute to the mods, man. Salute to all you guys out there. Okay. Raider Colonel said, man, I see him. I give him a holler chant. Raiders. Yeah, man. The only reason why I wasn't yelling, man, is because my son was in the back window. I mean, when am I going to be yelling? All I said was Raider Nation. Yeah, yay, yay. That's it. Come on, dog. I said the first thing that came to my mind. I wasn't thinking about what am I gonna say to the light is red, bro. Like it's a red light, man. The light's gonna turn green in a minute, and he's gonna rate. Come on, man. You gotta be ready for moments, man. As a man, you gotta be ready when the moment strikes. You gotta be able to seize an opportunity. It's like I'm driving. My wife looks over. She said, that looks like Ice Cube. That's time why the light's red. I could have had longer time to say something, but it happened how it happened. I looked over. I seen it was him. I rolled the window down. I said, Raider Nation. He said, yay, yay. I said, man, good seeing you, black man. He said, good seeing you, too. I rolled the window up. I was done talking. What else is there to say? That's it. Two made men in the nation should know. I just wanted him to know that he ain't the only Raider fan that was at the stoplight. That's all I cared about. I didn't care about none of the other shit. I didn't care about, oh man, what's going on with your new album? Hey man, could you get an autograph, man, from a fourth baby mama? I just wanted him to know that a real one was next to him, just like I knew a real one was next to me. That's all. And guess what? When he drove off, he knew that. He knew that, dog. When he drove up, he's like, that's a real one. That's all. That's all. That's good enough for me. That's all I wanted. Okay. I said, not Big Shirley. You know, Big Shirley in the house. I'm talking about met Q for the first time, dating my ex-husband. I met Q back when he was in NWA, bro. I met Q when he was back in NWA at Shoreline Amphitheater, Bev, with the KMEL Summer Jam. Met him way back then. Said, boy, I'll be seeing him. I start blasting him straight out of Compton. That'll be cool. Gotcha. That'll make it easier. No Shirley Temple. That's facts. No Raider Nation for life. Okay. All right. Is that it, y'all? Hey, man, I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at y'all. Like I said before, you boys on that oil, on those pills, and all I got to do is hit this light. And it's hasta la bye-bye, homie. Okay. It's hasta la bye-bye and shit. With the bang check, we think Jimmy G has a shirt on Sean McVay? Dude. Guy like Jimmy Garoppolo is a guy that obviously is not getting by on his talents. Was he getting by on? The man is a journeyman. How are you a journeyman and you still got a fucking job, dog? What has he done to deserve? He's living on a past rep. The Rams are his fourth team, dog. Patriots, Niners, Raiders, Rams. He's a journeyman. He's not even good. Why does he keep getting jobs? It's the kind of thing you got to think about. Flint Best Store, appreciate the show. I got a long drive from work, man. Your podcast big times go by fast. Appreciate your talents. Thank you, big dog. That's a lot of reason why I give you guys this long form content. I do more lives than anything. I need to get back to just doing regular videos. But a lot of people tell me they listen to me at work. They tell me that they're able to listen to something at work and get them through their shift, man. I know how it feels to be working a long shift, man, and you're just trying to get through it. Always something if you're allowed to listen to something or commute back home or whatever. It's always good. It's always good. Stephen Gomez says Thunder, Nuggets, and Timberwolves time for the first seed. Yeah, Dr. Van, he got roasted last night, dog. Dr. Van was over here getting cooked. Okay, so I need something to stop the spasm in my leg. Can't take certain pain pills because of my bad kidney. That's what you. Well, I'll tell you this right now: the ibuprofen, Bev, you definitely can't take that. Okay. I told my doctor, and the doctor was like, "Well, how come you're not taking ibuprofen?" I said because my primary told me it's bad for me. Don't be taking it. She's like, "Yeah, you're right. Are you allergic?" I said, "No. My doctor just told me don't take the shit." She's like, "Well, okay. Well, you're gonna have to take it on the short term because it's gonna make your back feel better quicker." And shit, the way my motherfucking back was feeling, I'm like, I'll either take a pill or can you cut out cut my back and install another back. Shit, that motherfucker shit was hurting. All right. So you gotta. I don't know if what I got is gonna work for you, sis. But the Bandits got a quick reminder: Jimmy G cost the 49 Super Bowl against the Chiefs. Yep, sure did. Well, long best show on YouTube. I aim to please, brother. That's what we do. Matthew Kano, Big Cheryl, by the way. You pronounce it funny. Hey, dog. I pronounce it the Bay Area way, man. Okay, I got a Bay Area accent. So, that's how we roll, bro. Okay. I said, Bev, yeah, Bev, my sister Bev definitely has to get some prayers on that pain stuff. We bang. How would you feel to move to number one and grab Caleb Williams? I think Caleb Williams will be a good quarterback for us, man. I think for you people don't like their personality, but if you haven't noticed, Booty Bang, I'm a guy that can separate the art from. Remember you said last night, how do I set the art from the artist? I can do that. I don't care. I don't care about what people care about. I've never been the kind of person to actually care about what other people care about. That was a blessing and a curse. Okay. Like for instance, if you weren't my close homie, something happening outside of it being an innocent person, a woman, and a kid, just because you don't like somebody don't mean that I'm not gonna not like them either. Like I didn't play that game. But if you're my close person and then something was wrong, then I'd side with that person. But you know how many people I was cool with that other people that I knew they weren't cool with, and they're mad at me. I can't believe you're friends with him. Like, what's up? Oh man, that guy tried to talk to my girlfriend. I'm like, okay, well, what did you do about it? Well, I didn't do anything. Well, motherfucker, what's that got to do with me? He didn't try to take my girl. It's like that type of shit. Okay, it's because you got a problem with somebody. I don't got a problem with somebody. All right. So to answer your question, dog, Caleb Williams, he's not really liked. People don't like him. I don't give a fuck who you like. Who you like don't have shit to do with me winning. I'm a Raider, bro. You know how much hatred the Raiders have had? So much. And for you guys out there who've never understood Raiders winning a Super Bowl on your watch and how it feels, bro, it feels exactly the same way it feels now. You against the world, but the difference is you can get the world a finger, and the world has to accept it. That's the difference. It's the same shit. They're not gonna never love you. They're not gonna ever pat you on the back. They're not gonna ever tell you you're great. They're not gonna ever tell you, that you're this, that, and the other. All you get to do is feel the same way, which everybody's against you and nobody's fucking with you, but they're mad, and you get to tell them, Super Bowl champion. What's to talk about? 3-time Super Bowl champion, and I get to point at myself. Sit. Sit, dog. Sit. And every time that shit happened with me, every time that shit happened with my big bro Violator, every time that shit happened with the president of Raider Nation, who I just spoke to at the light, they always said the same shit. Y'all still ain't shit. You're still the Raiders. We don't like you guys. You didn't like us before we won, and now you don't like us after we won. But the difference is we don't care. Yeah. Yeah, Bev, yeah, leave or make us. Yeah, I already know that. That's why you got to be careful, sis. Yeah, knock the pain out. Okay. Booty Bang, I looked up Lawrence Taylor highlights last night. You're right, Shaq. The best defender ever. I'm glad you mentioned that. I got a phone call today, this morning, from a person who I know very, very, very well. And I call him Dad. My father called me this morning. First thing he did was check on me, see how I was feeling. Second thing he was check on his daughter-in-law, check on his grandson. I said, okay, everything's cool. My father said, wait a minute. I got something. I got to talk to you about something. And he said it with some aggression, dog. I'm like, what? Okay. He said, I got to talk to you about your video last night when you were talking about Lawrence Taylor. Shraggy? Huh? What? My dad goes, I'm going to challenge you on that one. He goes, Reggie White. My father had a discussion with me about last night's live because I said Lawrence Taylor is the greatest defensive player of all time, and my dad had to try to put me in my place. Now, this is the kind of shit that makes me me. Imagine me being challenged by my dad when I was 8 years old, 10 years old, 12 years old, 15 years old, 17 years old, 20 something years old, 30 something years old. He's always challenged me on my opinions of sports because he's the same way. So he's like, I seen Reggie White. You're disrespecting Reggie White. I said, what? It's my dad, man. Okay. Guy I'm named after. I was like, what? He's like, I seen Reggie White take offensive linemen and throw them like pieces of paper and do this and do that and you know, right, you know, and you're disrespecting him. You know, Lawrence Taylor all he had on him was he was faster. Now you guys think if I'm going to argue with my own father about football and argue about my opinion, what do you think I do to you people who I don't know, who I don't love, who I don't have any feelings for, who are coming over here trying to talk shit? I'm gonna definitely fry your ass. I'm gonna fry your ass in some deep grease. Okay? All right? My father, I had to cook him, man. I had to cook him. I said, Dad, you're right. Reggie White, stronger. Reggie White, I did see Reggie White throw offensive linemen like Randy Cross and all these guys from that era, big time linemen. Reggie White was tossing them away like rag dolls. I said, but Dad, I said Reggie White second. But Reggie White only played on the defensive line. Lawrence Taylor was more mobile. Lawrence Taylor played on the D line. He was an edge rusher. He was also on the D line, and he was a linebacker who can play all three linebacker positions. He could play the Mike position. He could play both linebacker positions. The dude can cover tight ends out of the backfield. He can cover running backs out of the backfield. I said he's more versatile, Dad. My dad was like, yeah. But Reggie White, I said, yeah, Reggie. The only reason why is Reggie was definitely stronger than Lawrence Taylor, but he wasn't as versatile. I said if a running back got past Reggie White, if Reggie White stormed the backfield and a running back was able to get past Reggie, Reggie was a non-factor. Okay, Lawrence Taylor can run him down from behind. My dad was like, yeah, just wanted to see what you had to say. Right, yeah, just want to see what you had to say. I said, yeah, Dad. I said, Dad, who do you think I learned from? He goes, yeah, I was just like thinking you were trying to disrespect Reggie White. I said, how am I disrespecting Reggie White when I said Reggie White's like Kobe? I said, man, but somebody's got to be Jordan, you know. He's like, all right, okay, I'll just checking in with you. Yeah. Yeah, so Dad, if you're watching this, I had to let everybody know that you came over here and tried to challenge me, like you always do. That's why I know so much. Father always challenging me, man. He did not like the fact that I didn't give Reggie White the props he thought I should give him. Okay. All right. Bev said, Reggie, just take Tylenol like Eminem's like now. Yeah, I had some 500 milligram Tylenols, Bev. That shit wasn't doing nothing except upsetting my stomach. It wasn't doing shit. I was trying everything. My body has a weird tolerance towards stuff. Like, it's weird. You hear about people, getting hooked on this kind of stuff, Vicodins and all that kind of shit. They get hooked on those pills and shit. My body doesn't even respond to that shit. Like I had some pills from the dentist, and it had it was some codeine pills and shit. You know the pills when they got the red on the top of shit? My dentist gave me some of those. I had some irritation because they did the cleaning. I had some irritation and shit. And he was like, okay, we'll make sure it doesn't get affected. Do this. And I had them. I had because I didn't take them all. Okay, I took some like one or two of those things, and I'm thinking, man, shit, I'm taking too much medication. Man, shit didn't do nothing. All I felt was more pain, and I was more alert. Like that shit's supposed to be knocking you out. Didn't work. Took the 500 milligram Tylenols. Took two of those. Nothing, bro. I didn't feel shit. Okay. I took that shit that them motherfuckers gave me. I was out. Okay. Booty Bang Yo Shack. How the Chargers they have no rings even though they were born the same year as the AFL? Because all the great people from the Chargers, when the Chargers started, left the Chargers. That's why. Okay. The AFL was all started in the 1960. Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos. Okay. The Raiders weren't shit. The Raiders were supposed to be called the Seniors, bro. The Oakland Seniors. That's what our name was going to be until the Oakland Tribune ran a contest and somebody came up with Raider. Thank God. I don't think I'd want to be a fan of a team called the Seniors. Like I don't think that would have worked. Okay. All salute to all the Hispanic homies. Don't got nothing to do with that. It's just not a good name for a football team in Oakland. Okay. Which is why they changed it. Came up with the Raiders. That makes sense. All right. But let's not act like King Raider himself didn't come from the Chargers. When the Chargers came in 1960, they had everybody. They had Don Coryell from Air Coryell days from the Chargers, who became a head coach. Bill Walsh was on that coaching staff. Al Davis was on that coaching staff. Al Davis was a Charger before he was anything. Okay. And what's his name? The guy that the vertical passing game. What's his name? It wasn't Luckman. Who was it? Can't think of his name at the top of my head. But the guy that created the vertical passing game, they were all disciples of him, dog. All right. Al went to the Raiders in '63. Okay. Um, Bill Walsh, Coach Walsh, who I met, who I had a good conversation with, he wound up leaving, going somewhere else. Okay. So all their good people left the organization. Okay. And they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything to innovate. They didn't allow any innovative type shit to go on. They were always late to the party. Always late. Always late to the party when you're not out there trying to push the envelope and make things pop off. That's what happened. Okay. All right. That's it. Yeah, Tennis Obo took Naxi Pro and got a low reaction. Yeah, you got to be careful. But Bolon said Reggie White is definitely top 3. Yeah. Z True in the house. Spoken Boss LT was a guy that Darius Thomas looked up to. Of course. We all looked up to LT, man. LT was must see TV, man. There's never been a linebacker in the National Football League until Ray Lewis that was box office where you want to watch just because they were playing. You'd want to watch the game if Ray Lewis, because Ray Lewis was in his prime, you want to see Ray Lewis. But LT, man, LT was like, you gotta watch it because somebody might get their arm torn off. Like it was that situation. Okay. Stephen Gomez said Chiefs got really swollen. Yeah, you got to be careful. Top 3: Lawrence Taylor, Derek Thomas, Reggie White. I flipped Derek Thomas and Reggie White. To me, Reggie White second. Okay. I put Reggie White second. Ray Lewis is on that list too. I bet my player talking to Steve. Yeah. Lewis is a middle linebacker. Yeah. With Bang Yo Shack, you were cooking your dad. Hey, that's what happens. I know all I know from my father. My father was always, always, always doing that. I was 7 years old, bro. Knew how to use a box score. Like, I still know how to read a box score. Like, I don't even have to read the game, see the game. I can look at a box score of the game and tell you how it went down. Like, oh man, this happened, blah blah blah. 15 of, 15 of 40, blah, blah, blah. Look at the time of position. I can tell you exactly how it broke down. My father was always saying that. He always taught me how to read a box score, taught me how to, understand the nuances of all these different sports and shit. And then he quizzed me on it. So what you think about blah, 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 blah? What do you think about that last play? Why didn't that last play work? I said, well, Dad, the reason why that last play worked is because it didn't seem like it had enough time. Well, nah, you're missing something. What about blah, 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 this, blah, blah, blah? And I'd be like, oh, yeah, I didn't see that. It's like, hey, you ain't seeing the whole game. He says, looks like you're only watching where the football's at. You're not paying attention to the rest of the people. He walk out laughing and shit. I'll be getting mad. I get mad. I'm like, man, next time this nigga say something to me, man, I'm gonna be ready for him. Next time this motherfucker say some shit to me, I'll be ready. Next time come back, it's like, oh, what happened on that play? So yeah, Dad, this, that, it goes, well, what eyes? It doesn't look like you saw what I saw. I said, oh, you're talking about that situation over there in the flat where the guy came over in the flat that negated that because they were doing this. I was like, oh, okay. Walk away. I was like, yeah. So yeah, my dad can get cooked like anybody else. Okay. Yeah, Bo Long. Okay. Leo V. I learned today Usain Bolt ran a 40 and 4.422 and ran it for 193. Blue Dragon was a beast. What do you rank Bo in the top 10 greatest Raiders? Bo is interesting. Bo is interesting. Like, when you talk about top 10 Raiders, there's too many other people that could be in the top 10 for me to put Bo in there just because. Bo is in there in his own category. Like, Bo is to the side. I gotta have 10 people who actually played longer than Bo. Bo didn't even play a full season. But Bo was man. So Bo is there, but he's to the side. Like, he's like in parenthesis somewhere. Like, top 10 parenthesis. Bo should be here, but he is here. But he might not need to be. You put him there. So I don't rank him in the top 10. I rank him as just a Raider great. He's up there. They're talking about a friend of me gave me that CBD sparkling water. Didn't do a damn thing. Shit, I won't doubt it. Okay, hold on, man. Let's get rid of some of these clowns on here, man. Yeah, we're talking about a blunt. I don't got time for dumbass questions. Stephen Gomez, you haven't retired. You see CPD. I see that. Yeah, the Oakland Senior Frogs. It would have been horrible. It would have been horrible as you true. Apocalypse talking to Bo. Smoking Pot said John Hadle. Yeah, John Hadle played for the damn Charge. That was before my time. It's before my time. John Hadle and all of that. Before my time. Bev, talking to Steve Gomez. Jack, you prefer 3-4 or 4-3 defense? Me playing 3-4 is my favorite as an outside linebacker. The Raiders played a 3-4 defense when we won the Super Bowl in '84. We had Howie Long, Lyle Alzado, and who was in the middle? I can't think of the other person in the middle. We ran a 3-4, four linebackers, but we still got pressure on the ball. I think we have to stick to a 4-3 right now. Running a 3-4 is too risky for us to run at this point. I don't think that we have the dogs to run that. Our defensive line. I mean, if you ran a 3-4 and you ran Christian Wilkins, Mad Max, and Malcolm Kuntz, that could be a problem. But what's the linebackers are going to do? Is our linebackers good enough to deal with that? I say no. So I wouldn't run a 4-3 with our defense. If a 3-4, I'd run a 4-3. Okay. Taylor Morgan in the house. What's going on? Okay, Shagir about the voters reject the stadium test for Chiefs. Yep. What happens, man? Chief fans, man, don't care about how many Super Bowls you win. We're not paying for shit. Okay, Deacon Jones, Ronnie Lott. Yeah, man. Deacon Jones should be the all-time sack leader. They didn't even make sack an official stat to like 73 or something like that. Okay. I met Randy Lott before too, man. Right at the club, man. I got a Ronnie Lott story. Real cool, man. Of course, he's cool. Played for the 49ers, played for the Raiders, played for the Jets, but he went to USC. Yeah, the years before Super Bowl one, before my time. Yeah, man. Before my time too, dog. Can't call it. Can't call it, y'all. All right. So yeah, man. Just wanted to come in and let y'all know. President of the Raider Nation has been spotted. Chopped it up with him. It's all to the good. It's what it is. So let me go ahead and shut this down, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Hope you guys having a good, good Saturday night. And we'll top it up. Oh, what's Pot says? Tell us about Ice Cube again. How you must have came in late. Oh, that stoplight. Very simple. It's that stoplight. We're heading into Marina Del Rey. For those of us who understand LA, there's a bakery over there that we like to go to. And my son wanted some cupcakes, so my wife was like, "Can we go get cupcakes for him?" He's talking about cupcakes. I'm like, "All right, cool, okay." Get out the house, drive down that way. White Rolls Royce is next to me at stoplight, and uh, being in LA, seeing a white Rolls Royce is not a big deal. There's a lot of money in this city, or a lot of people trying to act like they got money. Okay, a lot of leased cars around here, but I made a left turn. The car that was next to me made a left turn too, so we went to the next light. So my wife looked over. Let me see a white Rolls Royce. Looked over, and she's like, "Babe, that looks like Ice Cube." So I'm ahead, and he's kind of behind me. So I looked through the passenger side back door window where my son was in his seat sleep. My son was out cold, and I could see through it, even though it has tint. I could see that's Cube because he's literally less than 6 feet from my car. I mean, we're right next to each other in the lane, and I'm like, I rolled the window down. His window was cracked about this much, for air's sake. I said, "Raider Nation." And he turned, looked at me, rolled his window all the way down. Said, "Yay, yay." That's what he said. And then I said, "Good seeing you, black man." He said, "Good seeing you." Light turned green, and I went to go get my bakery shit. He was with his wife. I was with mine. That's the whole story, bro. That's it. That's what happened. Raider vibes, bro. Raider vibes. All right. I only told that to smoking pots because smoking pots is a real one. Okay. We bang. Odd question, but who's your favorite kicker in the NFL? Currently, Daniel Carlson. Currently, all time kicker. Shit. I know my favorite punter is Ray Guy, but do I have a favorite kicker? Seabass, probably. Okay, see True in the house. Share, like the membership. Okay. Yeah. Follow me on Shax21, XIG, tip on Cash App. Bolon, you think Fargate straight had a sack record that year? Yeah. I think he gave himself up. But he doesn't have the sack record by himself no more. He's tied with TJ Watt. 22 and a half. But yeah, it looked like it. But hey, you got it like that, you got it like that. Anything else y'all want to ask me, man, before I cut out? Wait and see if y'all got anything else. Okay. All right, man. Chop it up with y'all. Talk it up with y'all tomorrow. Who knows, man? Who knows? I might see Mark Davis somewhere with a little blonde shooby dooby. You never know. Okay. All right, man. Love y'all, man. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get rid of this motherfucker. Hey, Kathy. Goodbye, Kathy. Never to come back. See? It's so easy, man. Like, I don't understand. They just want to come in and get a little talk, and then they gone forever. It makes no sense. All right, man. I'm at the check-in, folks.